Welcome back. Coming up, Sarah Lancashire and Reece Shearsmith on being upstaged by a pig in their new musical. All will be explained a bit later.
Well, for most actors, being upstaged by a pig would be disastrous. Not for Sarah Lancashire and Reece Shearsmith. They positively relish it.
Well, they're both starring in new musical Betty Blue Eyes, which is based on the British comedy film A Private Functions. Have a look.
Oh, Gilbert, quick! Quick, he's doing his business.
I'm nervous. Oh, dear.
I don't want Mother smelling it. Oh, I can't stand this. Oh, you'll have to do it now.
What?
Kill it. Oh.
I'd imagined it in the kitchen. Oh, I keep wanting to call it something.
Why are you going to kill it, Gilbert? You're going to slit its throat.
So, of course, that's the movie, written by Alan Bennett and Malcolm Mowbray, and starring, as you saw there, Michael Palin and Maggie Smith, A Private Function. So now let's talk about the music, which is an adaptation of that movie.
Yeah.
So it's 1947, and Britain has won the war but is losing the peace.
Yes.
And the rationing is still crippling everybody. It's the coldest winter for decades, but there is that little bit of brightness, and that is the impending marriage of Princess Elizabeth and Philip Mountbatten.
That's right.
So take us through the story from there.
Well, I don't know where to start, really. I don't know where to start.
She's tired out. I'll tell you. So what happens is we play Joyce and Gilbert. I'm a chiropodist.
Yeah.
And Joyce
And I'm his wife.
is the wife, and she's very aspiring. She feels
Social climbing.
A social climber.
Yeah.
Ambitious.
She's not happy with her lot in life.
No.
And so and we're thwarted continually by the horrible town council that are rearing this illegal pig to eat at the banquet that they're going to have in celebration of the wedding. And I decide to the worm that turned to get our revenge and steal the pig, and we will show them, you know, and it's kind of the farce begins once we get the pig.
Look at this.
There it is.
There she is, yeah. There's Betty.
Amazing. It's Babe.
It's really not.
Don't say that.
Don't really. It's
Betty.
Betty. No, so you can't. I don't think you can put a pig on the stage without it stealing the scene. When I did Dr. Dolittle, we had Gub Gub the pig, which was worked by a guy called Andy Heath, who was an animatronic genius. And in the storm scene, the first time we rehearsed it, and we had the pig in a tin bath up on the top of a boat, and he's working the pig. And the first time I saw it, I thought, there is no point
You
in
may as well not be
bothering with this,
No.
because everyone is
Well,
going to be looking
that's
at
what
the pig.
she's like. People just, well, they love her, don't
She's
they?
very grand.
And she's very pretty.
Yeah, she's very pretty.
She's got the most gorgeous, like, big eyelashes,
Oh.
lovely blue eyes.
And you forget, because is she mechanical?
She is, yes. She's animatronic.
She's animatronic.
She's animatronic.
Yes.
Yeah.
But we don't talk about that.
But we don't know.
No.
But at the end,
To us, she's real.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, she's real now.
she does come back on at the end and actually talks to the audience, doesn't she?
Yes, I think that's...
In her
There's a surprise.
There's a surprise.
Well, not anymore.
So we won't say it.
Yeah, but it's something...
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's kind of.
No, because actually she's supposed to be eaten. The whole point of raising the pig is to slaughter
Yeah,
her
it's quite,
and eat her at the banquet.
But I have to say, it's a fun musical.
Yeah.
It's not all about killing.
Well, you can see by the
Yeah.
clip there from the movie.
I mean,
It's
it's
a
not
very
cruel.
silly,
beautifully written.
Yeah, absolutely.
It is a fantastically funny piece.
And
as
this
well.
is the first musical that Cameron Mackintosh has produced in 10 years.
Yeah,
I think,
10
isn't
years,
it?
yeah. And he's
Yeah.
so delighted and
Yeah.
excited by this
Yeah,
piece.
he's
isn't he?
thrilled.
So you're in previews at the moment.
Yes.
So you've got audiences in who are having a look, and you're gauging the reaction.
Yes.
Yeah.
Whether anything needs to be
Yeah.
changed. And
We're
when do you
just
open?
changing a few things. April the 13th,
13th of April.
which is a Wednesday.
And you're at the it says the 11th on the website, so we just wanted to make sure that you were
no,
absolutely
No, it's
right.
not. It's the 13th.
And it's at the Novello Theatre.
Yes.
So for, neither of you are strangers to the stage or the West End, are you?
No.
You've done your stint,
I've
haven't
done
you?
a bit. You've done a bit.
I did producers for a
Yes.
year.
Yeah.
Playing Leo Bloom. That was hard work.
This
But it
was
is a
the-
young man's game.
Yeah, no, we say it nightly. There is a bit where we sit on the pig just before
second act goes up, and we sit there and we both say to each other, we're too old.
Well, you're only off stage for 10 minutes in the second part, aren't you? So this is like a workout.
Yeah, but Reece
exercise.
is exactly the same.
We're
We're full on the whole way through.
We wouldn't have it any other way.
Yeah.
But what's lovely about this musical is that it's never been done before, so there's no blueprint. This is totally for you
No,
to make
it's
your
great.
mark.
You
What's
just
lovely about
create
doing-
the character yourself.
Yeah,
It's
a new
fantastic.
thing. Because when I did Leo, it's set up already, and you just follow literally the plot of someone else's part, really. So to do a new thing and create it is great.
And what about the singing?
What about it, Philip?
Would you count yourselves as singers?
She like Ethel Merman. It is, and that's meant to be a good thing.
That's not true.
It is.
I'm
She
just
thinks-
loud.
She's very loud. I have to
Very
compete.
loud.
I get them to turn my mic up so that I sound like I can match it.
We're fine, aren't we?
Yeah, I think
we're
so.
Fine.
I mean, the great thing about this thing is they've always said that it's a play with music more than a musical. So our characters, when we launch into singing, it feels like we're still the characters singing, not just suddenly going into like Phantom of the Opera, where it becomes a very different person almost singing, because the voice is brilliant. If I say my voice is
and
not
I have
brilliant.
to say the songs are delightful.
Very witty, very funny songs.
Well, the songs don't come out of nowhere. The songs actually move the story forward.
Yeah,
Yes.
they drive the narrative forward.
as they do in
Yeah.
all good musicals.
Yeah.
And with the comedy as well, do you find that it changes every night? Just sort of, is it still developing? Because obviously it's so new.
Yeah, I think it is still developing, really. I mean, we're still at the stage where we're still tweaking around with scenes in rehearsal. We'll be going into rehearsal this afternoon, just playing about with it. But the ones that we've sort of set now, they're expanding nicely, aren't they?
Happily we're getting some bankers that are keeping recurring, which is lovely.
That
You think we're all right from this point on.
What about individually? Obviously, you were known, Sarah, for your telly work. Would you go back to telly? Would you do some more telly?
I'll do whatever I'm offered.
Will you?
Within reason. Well, I mean, I'm got no telly lined up for ages now, because this is...
Because you'd be committed to this.
This is hopefully for the rest
well,
of the
afterwards,
year.
it's about time you're on, because we've missed you. It's been a little bit of time now. So
Well, yes, I have had a bit of time out.
Yeah.
But,
and Psychoville? More Psychoville?
Yes, it comes on
in
again,
May.
second series in May, I think, yeah. So,
And is it true that I mean, I love the first series, and
thank you.
so are you saying that this? I read somewhere that you said that the second series is even better than the first series.
I think it is, yeah. I mean, blowing my own trumpet, but I just think it's more assured and kind of... certainly not treading water with the story really unfolds even further. So,
Good.
yeah, I'm very excited by it.
Well, thank you, guys.
Thank you.
It's April the 13th at the Novello Theatre, and can't wait to see it. Thank you.
Good.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
very much.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Still to come, we have the man who saw his schoolmate rise